everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XL, alright, the original one, the true one, welcoming you to the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day, for 100 days, we're dueling with a different deck every single day. Today, everybody, marks a very special time on the channel. I've reclaimed ownership of this channel from that other guy. Don't ask what happened to him. We're taking a look today at the start of a beautiful series on this channel. We're taking a look at Troll Week. That's right. No dignity, no honor, no pants. We're taking a look at troll decks this week. And we're beginning, of course, with a classic Troll Week deck. We're taking a look at Ojama's Mystic Mine. A deck that's all about locking our opponent out of play in the game and burning them to death. It'll be fun. It'll be hilarious. We're going to take it out in Yugioh Pro and show you how it goes. So for our deck list today, because apparently I'm supposed to give out deck lists now. That wasn't a thing back in my day. So for today's deck, we're playing one each of Dark Magician and the Red-eyes of Dragoon. We have 3 Dimension Shifters and 3 Silent Wallagongs, 3 Red-eyes Fusion, 1 Upstart Goblin in Terraforming, 3 Pot of Prosperity, 3 Pot of Duality. We have 3 Demise of the Land, 3 Field Barriers, 3 Wave Motion Cannons, 2 copies of Cauldron the Old Man, 3 of the Mystical Mine, 2 each of Ojama's Duo and Trio, and 3 Solemn Judgment. The extra deck, pretty irrelevant. You know, Red-eyes Dark Dragoon's the only thing that really matters. The Chimera Tech is here in case Sovereign Dragons, and I'm going, happen to be going second for whatever reason. Everything else could be just there for, it's just there for fodder, you know, it could be whatever. Side deck things, Lava Golem, if your opponent has low life and they manage to out your Mystic Mine, that's a thing. Pot of Extravagance, if you just want even more draw. And Dark Ruler, if you want to just stop your opponent from having any sort of interaction with what you're doing. So with all that said and done, let's go into Yugioh Pro, show this deck off, and troll people! Alright, our first opponent, another day. Well, I'm not going to say what Memphis said. He's a piece of shit. I'm the real Memphis here. We're going to be going second with this deck. We can go first or second. I prefer to go second, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going to go second here. We have a hand. We have Dimension Shifter, which is one of our better going second options. And let's go ahead immediately into Dimension Shifter. I have nothing in my hand, therefore everything sent to my opponent's grave this turn will be banished instead. So my opponent is playing a fish deck of some variety. That could mean many things. Probably means Bahamut Shark. My opponent's going to try and lock me out of things. I'm not going to lie. That's what he's thinking he's going to do. That's what he thinks. So, what does this do again? Summon a fish from the deck. Summon that Buzzsaw Shark. Alright, well, things could be better or worse. It really depends on exactly how hard he goes. Thinking into this board, you know, all I need is 1 copy Mystic Mine, and it doesn't matter what this guy does. That's all I need. 1 Mystic Mine. That'll lock him out for the rest of the duel. Yeah, he'll make Stealth Krog, and he's trying to have something to interrupt my monsters. Little does he know, I don't give a shite about my monsters that much. Alrighty. Pot of Desires, turn. Draw this boy some more cards he doth yearn. And thank you. I love the life points. He doesn't need life points, I do. I need the life points. Alright, what are we drawing into? Alrighty. Interesting if true. Alrighty, so my Red-eyes Dragoon, he doesn't even try to stop it. What a fool. Now I have Red-eyes Dragoon. Let's see. Time to turn number months uses material. Yes, even if banished, Dragoon can still do a pop. Watch the little boy drop. So this is going to be able to just annihilate this guy's board. There you go. 2,600 damage. Then, hey, I'm going to do some more damage. I didn't even need Mystic Mine this time. We trolled that hard. I'm trying to Mystic Mine Ojama people. I didn't even need them. I got Red-eyes Dragoon. And I shouldn't slap so much because that's going to affect the camera. But regardless, there's an instance of just Dragoon nonsense. But let's go for Duel Number Two. Get the actual Mystic Mine combo going. And show what this deck can really do. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's try and go first this time. Because first is for winners. I want to go first, and I'd like to see a few things. I'd like to see my trio. I'd like to see my duo. This guy's gonna be in some trouble. So I got all the goodies. Before we do anything, let's go for Upstart Goblin. Hey, Silent Wobbegong, nice. We're gonna play Mystic Mine. If my opponent has more monsters, he can't do much. I got field barrier, so I get to keep this anyway. And I'm gonna set both of my traps. And this is gonna be the ultimate lockdown. The ultimate lockdown. So what's gonna happen is the minute he starts, hit him up with trio, hit him up with duo. He'll get all the tokens in the world. And you know what this means? He can't summon pretty much, unless he has generic links, he can't summon anything. So I hope he didn't mean to be summoning nothing, otherwise he's in some trouble there. So yep, this is the ideal Ojama lockdown board here. I don't have any sort of burn, but I don't need burn. Who needs to burn when I burned him with Mystic Mine? Yes, that's how it goes. Alright, so let's go ahead into duel number 3 and keep on trolling, folks. Alrighty, our third opponent's up against the Call Girl. I'm going to, well, my face is already halfway over that number. 1 second. There. Don't need to call that number. Trust me, you do not want to call that number. I don't know who that is, but don't call him. Anyway, our opening hand is... it's something. I mean, Red-eyes Fusion's always nice. I can go for Mr. Dragoon. Start burning him, my opponent, doing all sorts of things. Gonna be burning my opponent, and we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. Okay, he's gonna shuffle his hand. Guy thinks he's one of them professional players or something. See, he didn't even do anything. What was the point? Alright, let's go ahead for terraforming. Let him know we mean business with the Mystic Mine. And we'll go for Upstart Goblin. We'll upstart with our another Red-eyes Fusion. Something tells me that the game wishes me to summon out Mr. Dragoon. Where am I to deny the game what it wants? So I'll make Mr. Dragoon. I'm going to put him blatantly here. If he wants to try and anima me, go right ahead. I am prepared for these sorts of things. So we'll attack our opponent with Dragoon. Like I said, once this deck goes, your opponent, they're done. They're done. They can't do nothing against this deck. It's too trolly. There's too much trolling things in here. Mystic Mine's bad enough. Dragoon, bad enough. Ojama's bad enough. Lightning Storm. Yeah. I kind of want my back row, if you don't mind. Go ahead. Play another spell trap. I have Solemn Judgment. I will negate you. I'll negate you, little boy. And your little dog, too. What is this? Alibur, the Jester of the Despia. Add a branded spell trap. Alrighty. And what does this trap do? Despia or Fusion, summon it. Fusion, summon. Let's fuse out the fuse, out the fuse. I see. So what does this do? Fusion, for use the monsters from hand or field as material. Fascinating. Monster Reborn to bring back my Dark Magician. Okay. I mean, I'm still good. I still have Solemn Judgment. I'm still pretty set with the Solemn Johnson, so I'm not too worried right now. Not too worried. Even if things do go wrong, as long as I don't have, as long as I have 1 life point, I have Mystic Mine. What is he making? Sturvin Venom Fusion Dragon. Alright. Whatever. Okay, so my monster's dead. Big whoop. This is Ojama's Mystic Mine, not Red-eyes Dragoon's Mystic Mine. I don't need to have no Dragoon. Besides, he didn't even wipe out my life points, so, like, what was the point? What's the point of this thing if you don't wipe out me life points? There is no point. None at all. Okay. Again, whatever, dude. What are you gonna make this time? Bigger Fusion. Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. Interesting. Okay. And then set a card. And I'll save the Ojama duo for now. Alrighty. Let's go ahead for Mystic Mine. I must pay life points because of this thing, I think. Yep. Because of this thing, I have to pay life to do things. Does that still work even though I got Mystic Mine? I think it does. It does. Alright. I mean, I only need one card to be played. I either need the Cauldron or I need my Wave Motion Cannon. One or the other. After that, I don't need to play any other cards. So, I don't have low enough life to worry about the Masquerade Dragon. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. Look how fine I am. Look at me. That's how fine I am. Okay? So, what are you doing? You got something. He's got something. I don't think he's got anything that's gonna stop me. Got the Pot of Duality. Draw me a card, please. Alrighty, well, I've been waiting here for a good few minutes. Looks like my opponent has raged. He's just trying to wait for me to give up, but I'm not gonna give up. No, I've won this duel. Look at this guy. He just rage quit into a simple Pot of Duality. Who rages the Pot of Duality? Pathetic people, that's who. So, there's another win for you. Remember, Troll Week, all wins count. Let's go for another duel, though, because these are going very, very quickly, as you'd expect from this deck to do. So, let's go for another duel. Alrighty, the fourth duel of the day. Don't usually go to fourth duels, but every once in a while, this guy's called the Duke of Jokes. Interesting name. Not a great opening hand. I mean, I've got the Solemns. Depending on what he do, that could be good. Sadly, I only have a trio. If I had duo too, I could at least halfway expect my opponent to, you know, not have things. Okay, if he's playing heroes, I'm going Dimension Shifter. No graveyard for you, young man. Granted, you'll still get the fairest of them all. But, no, what do you call it? Destiny Hero Malicious? That ain't gonna fly. He will be able to do other things. But, you know, without a graveyard, heroes, what are they gonna do? Nothing, that's what. Okay, so increase is there. A set card is also there. So pretty much he's stuck on the Ferris. I mean, he could attack with it, but that's about all he can do. He's not even going to attack. Pathetic. Alright, Pot of Prosperity. Turn, turn, turn. Bring me the card that will allow me to do things. I'm just going to banish 3 for now. I can banish 6 later. I can banish 6 cards later. I'm going to draw the card I won't. See? I got the Pot of Duality I wanted. Alright, so put those on the bottom of the deck. Let's go for Pot of Duality to turn, turn, turn. Give me a card that I really would like to have on my hand. See? I told you banishing 3 was good enough. Y'all thought I needed more than that. Y'all don't have enough faith in the heart of the cards, clearly. Clearly! Alright, so before I do anything... oh yeah, I can't special summon because of the pot. Never mind. Here's a Mystic Mine. I hope you like it. Go ahead. Negate it. I dare you. Alright. Nope. So there's that. And we'll end our turn. Yeah, I can't Ojama Trio yet, but during his turn, sure, why not? Ojama Trio. I hope you like Ojamas. They're small little gremlin creatures, and they love you. From the bottom of whatever constitutes their heart. So yeah, my opponent is not going to be very happy. I mean, he can make plays again, but without monster effects, what's he going to do? What is a hero player to do without monster effects, I ask you? And I tell you, not a lot. They don't really do much outside of monster effects. That is their main shtick. Plus, I've got double solemn judgment, so like spell trap removal. What spell trap removal? What's he gonna do? Nothing, that's what. Alright, another quick win. Like I said, Mystic Mine leads to quick wins when you're ready to troll people. So, let's do one more. I don't think we're pushing it too much. Let's go for one more and call it a day. Alrighty, our final opponent is called Cold Heart. I think there was a gun in Destiny called Cold Heart. Wasn't there like the first fusion? No, not the first fusion. It was the first trace rifle or something. I don't remember exactly what it did. Or what, yeah, it was something like that. But we got ourselves Dimension Shifter. Again, amazing going first, or not going first, but first hand card in general. Because I don't really care about my graveyard that much. I don't need to have things in my hand. Look at this guy, he's playing tennies. You know how much tennies like the graveyard? At least 50% of them is about the graveyard. They like to have stuff in the grave. Is this more fish stuff? More fish? Really? Is fish just really popular now, or what is it? I don't understand. I don't get it, man. What is the big draw of fish? I mean, don't get me wrong. Totally awesome, pretty good. Bahamut Shark's pretty nice. That Krogan thing is cool too. But it feels like a lot of these water decks just do that. I mean, let me tell you something. You know who's a really cool card? Ocean Dragon Lord Neodaedalus. Now there's a cool combo. Nuke your opponent's field and their hand. That's a cool combo. This, it works, but it's like, you're doing the same thing over and over again, my dude. Let me guess, Krogan? Yep, it's exactly the same thing. Just the same shtick. Again. Alright, well he did the same shtick again. I sadly have Dark Magician in my hand, but, you know, whatever. I've got Double Pot. He has no graveyard, but I don't think he really cares too much about it. Unless the yeah, totally awesome to get banished if he tributes it. Send an Aqua to the grave. Make Xyz Remora. Actually, can he even use Totally Awesome's effect right now? That's a good question. But I've got Shifter here. Things go to the banish pile instead of going to the graveyard. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. So, yeah, they're very impressive. I'm so impressed by what you're doing. Oh. Should I just give him another card? I don't think it matters too much. Let's go for Pot of Prosperity, though. I'll dig 6 to make him think that this is important to me. It really isn't, but, you know, who knows. Alright, Red-eyes Fusion, not bad. Cauldron, not bad either. Let's get a Red-eyes Fusion. Hello. And that way, we can go ahead for, wait for it, Red-eyes Fusion, baby. That'll trick, okay, still. Why do they not negate this? I don't know. It seems like an obvious thing to do. Whatever, dude. You don't want to stop my Dragoon? Go right ahead. Don't stop it. Go ahead. Don't stop it. I don't care. Murder your shark. I do half damage because of the pot, but I don't really care. Now, let's get rid of this. And what does this do? This is destroyed, summon, stuff. I don't really care too much. So I'm attack Stealth Krogan. That'll get rid of that. Come on. There you go. That goes away. I'll go ahead and negate that, because I really don't need him having stuff. I don't really need my opponent to have things. I'm just going to end my turn there. That should... I mean, unless he's got like a kaiju or something. I mean, this doesn't do anything to me. He's got no graveyard. He's got like half of a deck left. I don't see him getting around this, barring a kaiju or something. Who knows? I could be mistaken. I mean, I've got an Omni Negation. I've got Mystic Mine holding in my hand. I don't see... This poor boy, he thought he was going to hit me with his water cards. Water is weak. It is flimsy like water. Alright, so there's another win off the Dragoon. An honorary member of Ojama's, I suppose. So let's go ahead for the end screen. Talk more about this deck. Alrighty, Ojama's Mystic Mine. We went 5 wins out of 5 duels. There you go. This deck, you get a trolling, It keeps on rolling, everybody. And you know what? You don't even need the Ojamas out of it. Dragoon is apparently too much for people. It's still. You'd think people would be prepared for Dragoon more, but apparently I haven't been gone long enough. People just still can't handle the darn thing. So there's today's episode. Tomorrow we are taking a look at Wind Witch Burn, which does not involve Mystic Mine, but does involve a lot of burning things. So hope to see you guys there. Your boy, the Memphis Accelerator, the true one, the original one. We'll see you next time. Take care.